Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. I'm panicking. I am. I shout. All right, big up to everyone who's locked in here. We are live. Saeed TV. We are live, people. You know what's mad about this, yeah? I was about to go shopping, you know. I was about to just treat myself, go shopping, go to JD, go to Piccadilly. You know, I just went to the gym. I come back from the gym. I was going to go Piccadilly. I was going to come home, have a shower, and then go out to Piccadilly. But I just seen my phone blowing up. The WhatsApp's blowing up. I was like, what? What's happened? You know, Bolton are playing today. You know, Bundesliga's on. There's nothing crazy on. Roberto De Zerbi is set to leave Brighton. Wow. I didn't see it coming. It's crazy. It's absolutely a madness. But he is set to leave Brighton. Tomorrow will be his last game. Brighton Hove Albion have put out a statement. They say Brighton and Hove Albion have confirmed head coach Roberto De Zerbi will leave the club after tomorrow's final Premier League match of the season against Manchester United. You know, could it be that Manchester United are going to get De Zerbi? One leaves and one joins. Let's go to their official page. Head coach will leave by mutual agreement. I don't know if you lot can see that. 1 second. Let me pull up the next page here. He will leave by mutual agreement. Brighton Hove Albion have confirmed the head coach will leave by the club after tomorrow's Premier League game against Man United. De Zerbi, who joined in September 2022, same year Ten Hag joined, isn't he? Following Graham Potter's departure to Chelsea, oversaw the club's highest top finish in 2022 and led the club to the last 16 of the UEFA Europa League earlier this season. Chairman Tony Bloom has said, Roberto has given us 2 excellent seasons of service in which he has led the club to new heights, not at least our first ever European campaign, which lived long in the memory of Albion fans. We have mutually agreed to end Roberto's contract at the end of the time that suits both parties, allowing us earliest opportunity to plan for next season, and Roberto plenty of time to consider his next move and his future. I'm sure fans will give Roberto and his staff a wonderful and deserved send-off at the Amex before, during, and after tomorrow's match. In the meantime, I'd like to thank Roberto and his staff for all their hard work in the past 2 seasons. They leave the club in good terms with our best wishes for the future. Are you not hearing that, man? You not hearing this? Are you not hearing it? Crazy. Roberto De Zerbi says, I am sad to be leaving Brighton, but I am very proud of what my players and staff have achieved with support of everyone at the club and our amazing fans in the past 2 seasons. We have agreed to end my time at Brighton so that the club and I can continue the work in the way that suits us best, following our own ideas and visions, as well as our own work, our work and our human values. I have really enjoyed an intense and challenging 2 years in the Premier League, not only competing on 4 major competitions this season. Leaving now provides me the time to take a break before deciding my future plans. Andrea Maldera, Segura, Marco Marchiani, Vincenzo Cadire, them man there will leave tomorrow. Club now coaches Adam Cross and Jack Stern will remain with Brighton and Albion. And there we go, man. There we go, people. We have a potential manager coming to Manchester United. I can't lie, guys. I'm gassed. I hope he comes to Man United. This is the manager we need. Whether you like it or not. Look at these Chelsea fans begging it. Look at these. You got his magic, you know, Maurizio Pochettino. That's who you've got, man. You don't need another manager right now. He's taken you to 6th position in the league. You don't need him right now. Yeah? You don't need him right now. You're on a good trajectory. You got 4 wins out of 4. You could be going 5 wins out of 5. It's all good at Chelsea. Relax. Yeah? Pochettino is the man. So please step aside and let the real guys come involved. Yeah? Let the real guys get involved. For me, Manchester United cannot afford to miss out on De Zerbi. He's the one that fits the profile. He knows Omar Berrado is a keen admirer of De Zerbi. Yeah, he probably wanted to replace him with Pep when it was looking like Pep would be leaving next a few seasons ago. You know, you've got a new structure in place. This is the best time to bring in. Ineos have said we need someone that fits our philosophy, that fits our style of play, and that man can be De Zerbi. We've had it with Ten Hag. It's not the guy anymore. Respectfully move it on. Tuchel isn't the guy as well for me to take over this Man United job. You know, it's De Zerbi. He's a young, progressive manager. He's got good ideas. Does he have flaws? Yes, he does. But you know what? Does he have flaws? Yes, he does. But you know what? What manager doesn't have flaws? He's a young manager. He's going to grow. He's going to learn. And he's got the fundamentals. He's got the football fundamentals to take this Man United forward. That's what I believe for me personally. You know, and people that disrespect him, yeah, he has got Brighton to 7th last season. He has took them to the last 16 of the Europa League. Even when they finish this season, could they not finish above United? I'm not even sure. I think they might not. But this idea that where he's finishing right now, is that not where Brighton are meant to finish year in, year out? I mean, where are they in the league right now? They're 10th in the league. They're just behind West Ham. You know, if they win, they'll be 1 point behind West Ham, and there will be what, 6 points behind Man United. Is this where Brighton are meant to be? Are they meant to be higher? You know, where are Brighton meant to be? You know, so end of the day, yeah, De Zerbi is a very, very qualified manager. You know, he's learned his trade, and for me, the football fundament, I need a coach. I need a coach. I want a coach. I want someone that can give me good football. Are we going to win trophies? Yes or no? Are we going to win trophies with Man United? Are we going to win the Premier League? Are we going to win the Carabao Cup? Possibly. He can win the Carabao Cup. He can win the FA Cup. Are we going to win the Premier League? Probably not. Not realistic. For me, United need good football. Then, season on, the expectations get higher and higher and higher. But Ten Hag, not good enough. Tuchel is a good manager, but short-term as well. He'll be probably gone in 18 months. So, end of the day, you know, do we want Tuchel? That's up to you. But Manchester United, at the minute, right now, need a proper coach. You know, that's what we need right now. And you know what's mad, yeah? Look at the comments right now. Look at the comments when I said, yeah, bring Zerbi. Look at this, people, man. Look at this. I want to show you the comments, people, man. Make sure you lot like the video as well. 1.2K in the building. Get them likes up, people, as well. If you got a comment, super chat. If you got, if you want to become a member. Let me know your thoughts, people. Get involved. Interactive show. So I went, yeah, bring Zerbi in as my United manager. Big up my guy Zidane. He said, you moan about standards, yet you want this hipster at the club. Can't make this shit up. I said, Bromsky, we need a coach. He's a perfect fit right now. You know what I mean? Everyone's saying, Saeed, you wouldn't even wait 1 hour. Never, bro. In your dreams, this guy would want him out in 1 year max. Well, if he's not doing the job properly and he's not fit for standards, then you know what I mean? Everyone's held accountable. I wouldn't want him out in a year because I give Ten Hag a year. So that's wrong anyway. Levels to this game. I don't know about this, to be honest with you, bro. What else did people say? Is that a joke? I give it 6 months before you turn on him. Tuchel only. De Zerbi will never win a Brick Trophy. How do we know? How do we know? Look at this one here. Sack the manager, appoint a new manager, sign over players. That's fair. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Please don't. Not good enough for United. These players aren't capable of playing a possession high base. This is what we need to change, this narrative. This is what people don't understand. We need to change that narrative. Yeah? We need to change this narrative that these players can't play football. Get out. Yeah? These players need to go. 80% of these players, get out. Yeah? I'm sick and tired of this, man, yeah? 80% of these players, if you can't play possession-based football in 2024, get out, man. I'm sick of this, man. These players can't do this. This is a problem. We need a coach. Because what happens is, Tuchel will come in, right? And he'll play maybe a possession-based football. He might play counter-attacking. He may switch it up. But eventually, he may use some of the players that's still there. And that's my worry. I need someone who's going to come in, be ruthless, and say, yo, you can't play possession. Bye-bye. You can't play this style of football. Bye-bye. I need someone to do that. Simple as that. I big up to AJ said, this is the happiest I've seen you all season. Facts, bro. Because I want this manager gone. I want this manager gone. And beggars can't be choosers. There's not a lot of options right now. My first two options here were Hansi Flick and Ruben Amorim. Not Ruben Amorim. What's his name? The guy from Inter Milan. Simone Inzaghi. They were my first two options. After that, it was the likes of De Zerbi. Yeah? The likes of Amorim. These guys who are the young, new, progressive coaches. This is what I want. I want coach. I want coach, man. I want someone who's going to come in, systematically change Manchester United. And that's what we're going to bring in. You know, Tuchel, he may give you success for the next 18 months. But if De Zerbi is there waiting, bro, come on, man. Come on. Come on. You see it everywhere. Look at this season. Every single team is coached. Look at Glasner. That's what you call a proper coach. He's coming. Look at the Fortress of Crystal Palace, how they train. But what happens? You bring in a coach who knows the fundamentals, can change your team for the better. That's all it is. They've gone from Roy Hodgson, who's basic and who's, listen, it's a throwback kind of manager, yeah, to a Glasner who's meticulous in his ideas, who knows what he wants to do. That's what you need to bring in. Anurag says, Saeed, Bayern are losing again. Are they losing? Bloody hell. And I've fallen to third. Maybe tell Matisse about Tommy Tukes if they don't overturn his decision. Boy, it's crazy. 1 second. Phone's gone mad. Try, come in. 1 second. I might get a Brighton fan. I might get a Brighton fan to join us on the stream. Big up my guy, Ryan. 1 second, people. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get Ryan into the stream. Big up Ryan, who's on a mid-6 Brighton fan. Let's go, Saeed. Haha, Zerbi in, but Goldfish is saying Zerbi to Bayern. Bro, of course he's saying that. Listen to me, yeah, people, yeah? It's so easy for people to say Zerbi's going to Bayern. It's so easy. Bro, they've been chasing about 10 different managers. Of course they're going to go and get Zerbi. It's not rocket science. So when people like Goldfish and them, man, are doing that, then that ain't no flipping new news. Everybody knows Bayern have always wanted Zerbi. It's whether Ineos are what they say they are, yeah? If they're the best in class, go and get Zerbi. Go and get your pulling power and go and get Zerbi. Because right now, there ain't no release clause. Hey, there ain't no release clause now. Hey, you just got to find a wage that suits him and the philosophy and the idea. There's no release clause now. He's left. Mutually agreed to leave. There's no release clause. Go and get him. Go and get him. Your players are uncoachable. They're down to us when they want. But this is what I'm trying to say. This is what you don't get, guys. These players, 80% of these players must go. That's on Ineos. That's not my problem. That's not my issue. If they say what they are, they brought in Wilcox. They brought in Omar Berrado. They're going to bring in Dan Ashworth. They got Jason Wilcox here. They've got the best in class. We will see a recruitment system that fits their profile. That's what we hope to see. That's not on us. They have to get rid of these players. It's as simple as that. If we want to be serious, 80% of these players have to go. They have to go. I reckon we'll be here next season. For me, Bayern, you want to be going to Bayern Munich, that mess in Bayern Munich, bro. Them man can't even sort out a piss in a brewery, man. You know what I mean, bro? Them man can't even sort out a piss up in a brewery. You know them ones there, bro? These man are finished, man. These man can't negotiate. They're sweating right now. This is where Ineos need to just come in and just slide in. You know what I mean? Slide in, do your thing. You got time now, but don't let Bayern Munich get ahead of this one. They have been begging for manager after manager. Yeah, they have been begging. Yeah, Zerbi should look at that and think, you know what? Nah, man. Why is no one coming to your football club? What's going wrong? What are you not providing? What are you not doing? Yeah? Why is nobody saying, you know what, it's not worth it? Is it a toxic environment? I don't know. Are there too many people involved? You know? Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Sometimes, yeah, it may look good on the outside, but in the inside, is there a hierarchy system that isn't working? You know? Because they've gone from sacking Tuchel in February to begging him to stay. I mean, you wouldn't want to come to that club, would you? Chat says he's going to Barcelona. Barcelona's a shout, but listen, Barcelona, they need to sort themselves out. I don't know what's going on. Let me see what he said here. Bear with me, I've got Sky and 5 Live first. Okay, no worries. By the way, Bundesliga, Bayer Leverkusen have finished first in the Bundesliga. Undefeated in the Bundesliga. Shout out to them though still. Shout out to Bayern Munich. Look at them, man. Unbelievable. 34 matches, 28 wins, 6 draws, 0 losses. Fair play to them, man. Bayer Leverkusen. What has Fabrizio Romano said, guys? Yeah, basically he said he's sad to leave, but I am very proud. 2 historical seasons. By the way, yeah, why does Zerbi get a bad rep here? Let's just analyze this, guys. Yeah, why does Zerbi get a bad rep? Europa League finished 7th, the highest ever finish. I understand sometimes he gets battered, and his football sometimes he doesn't have a baseline. But when you look at his football and his fundamentals, everyone's like, "Yo, Zerbi plays some unbelievable football. He plays this sexy style of football." You know, Pep Guardiola's eulogizing it. He says he's one of the best coaches in the world. Everyone's talking about him, you know. But some situations are different when you're at a certain club. You're not going to get the recruitment. Look at this season, by the way. Look at this season. They lost McAllister and Caicedo. Who do they bring in? Baleba and another Donny that we never heard of. Come on, man. How's anybody going to survive? How's everybody going to survive? Generally. How's anybody going to survive? Seriously. Let's look at their recruitment. Brighton FC ins and outs. And you lot, this is what I'm trying to say, people, man. You lot don't put context in situations. Their recruitment, yeah, has been absolutely crazy. They bought in João Pedro, which is a decent signing. They bought in Carlos Baleba, 19 years old. For Bruggen, 20 years old for 20 million euros. They brought in Igor for 16 million, who they never play, by the way. Valentin Barco, 19 years old. Look at the recruitment. Dahoud, he's on a free transfer, and now he's back in Bundesliga for some reason. James Milner. Ansu Fati's been injured half of the time. And then all of these players. And look at they lost. They lost Moises Caicedo, Alexis McAllister. These are two big names. But the problem is with them, Tony Bloom, for whatever reason, hasn't put money back into the football club. You can't go and leave, yeah. You can't go and sell Moises Caicedo and then end up buying Baleba. That don't work out, bro. That don't work out. Alexis McAllister wasn't recruited well. Come on, man. These are two big names that they've lost. And yet still, they're in the top 10. They're in the top 10. It's not bad. It's not bad. Where did people put Brighton this season? I don't know. Let me ask a question to you lot. Where did people put Brighton this season? Where did people put Brighton to finish this season? Because I'll tell you where I put them to finish. I'll tell you right now where I put them. Because I will probably be on the big six. We'll find out right now. Season predictions. Turkish put them 6. Fair enough. Huey put them not in the top 8. I put them to finish 8th. 8th and 10th, similar position. Grizz put them to finish 8th. Tobes didn't put them in the top 8. Matisse didn't even put them in the top 8. So where do people put them to finish? I want to ask you the question. Where do people expect Brighton to finish? Top 8 and the top 10. So has he really massively underachieved? And he's played in the Europa League as well. And when you have a Europa League season as well, come on, man. You know, let's be honest. He's going to Juventus. Easy for him back to Italy. That's another option. But apparently they're getting Thiago Motta. I wouldn't mind Motta as well from Bologna. You said this something, brother. I don't know what you mean there, bro. I don't know what you mean there. Listen, you've got options. You've got Bayern Munich. You've got Manchester United. You've got Juventus. You've got Barcelona. So there's 4 clubs, guys. 4 clubs available for De Zerbi. He could easily stay in England, which would be probably the ideal one. You know, AC Milan as well. Brother, how many clubs are there, man? Flipping hell. AC Milan sacked their manager as well. Jeez, fam. Nah, that's crazy. Napoli, have they? Nah, Napoli got a manager. Napoli got no manager. Bro, what's going on here, man? What's the shortage of managers here? What did Matisse do? What did Matisse say? Guys, get the likes up, by the way. Get the likes up. Everyone hit the likes up, people. MAH, what's he said right now? What's he said? Guys, get the likes up. There's 1.6K in the building. I'm going to see what this shameless brother, you know. He's a shameless brother, you know. He said, Bayern Munich are awake. Look at them. They're scared. Look at them. Look at this guy. He knows. He knows he's missing out. You know when you're missing out on something, yeah, and you don't want another club to go and get it. You don't want to... Look at this guy, man. Look at this brother. He said Bayern Munich are awake, you know. Dismissing Man United. Manchester United. Why, Matisse? Why do you put Bayern Munich? Why do you put not? Let me put this in. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. He's crazy. Listen. You know this guy here. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Saeed, you said you didn't want him because they got slapped. No. Don't twist my words. I said, for me, that is a worry. The fact that he's getting beaten convincingly and there's no baseline, there's a worry. But does that mean I don't want him still? No. Doesn't mean that. He'll be on different circumstances. The level of players that Brighton have got to Man United have got, they're two completely different situations. He'll have a better budget at Man United. He'll have a better system to work with at Man United with the new recruitment team. You know, so end of the day, yeah, I said I have concerns about Zerbi. But does that not mean, that doesn't mean that I don't want him. He is part of the running of the pit. So I had a tier list. I had at the top Hansi Flick and Simone Inzaghi. And in the bracket below, I had Zerbi, I had Ruben Amorim, I had Hansi Flick. Like I said to you, I had these guys in the bottom running. And then below, you had the likes of Tuchel, you had the likes of, I don't know, who was out there that's probably below that? Graham Potter, them kind of situations here, you know? Man said, Kalma, he could go to Bayern, we don't need him. Okay, then, enjoy Ten Hag then, innit? Enjoy Ten Hag. Staffy, enjoy Ten Hag then, innit? This is the situation we're in right now. This is the situation we're in right now. And what will happen is, people, we'll be having Tuchel for a year and it will get stale. It will get stale and everyone will be moaning and say the football isn't great. We're not going to win the Premier League. Are we going to win the Premier League? No. I have been bored watching Man United for the past couple of years. I need to be entertained. My season ticket costs a lot of money. Yeah. We need to be entertained. If we're not seeing trophies, can we not be entertained? That's the least minimum. Yo, Staffing, man, go rest your back, bro. Pause. But go rest your back. You know what I'm trying to say, people? And by the way, Southgate isn't coming to Man United. And what do you call it? Anybody that's putting fake rumors out there, David Ornstein has said that Southgate is not a leading contender. So anybody putting that bullshit out there that Southgate is coming to Man United, it's bullshit. It's a scaremongering exercise. It's just putting things out there to make people feel scared. That, that means I got to stick with Erik Ten Hag because we're getting Southgate. Bullshit, yeah? Stop listening to people that spread bullshit, yeah? He is not coming. Gareth Southgate is not a leading contender for the Manchester United job. Hold that. Stop letting people spread dirty rumors around. You know what I mean? Because they want Ten Hag to stay. Get out of here, man. I'm sick and tired of it. People putting things out there, yeah? So then people say, you know what? That's what people have done right now. I've seen people change their mind, yeah, because they've gone from Ten Hag out, yeah, to being, well, Ten Hag, who's available? Well, I've just sent you to the managers that are available. Go and get them. You know, that's what people have done. They've said, well, he's not better than Ten Hag. Well, he's not. Bro, are you kidding me? Ten Hag should go regardless. Ten Hag should be sacked regardless of who's available or not. Yeah? Because he has failed in his job. We are 8th. -4 goal difference. Or -3, whatever it is. We have lost 14 games this season. I don't care if there's no one available. Sack this manager. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Regardless. This is what I don't get when people say, oh, but there's no one available. There is available. It's just like you've not studied the league. You've not studied managers. There are managers available, but it's up to you whether you think they're qualified or not for the role, or you see their style isn't great for the job. Don't put it on me for saying they're not that great. Listen, go and study them. Go and check what they've done. Go and check their style, their philosophy. You know, go and research. It's not down to me. I'm just a fan. I've given you a name, and if it sounds underwhelming, that's because you've never researched them. You know? I've seen people say, what's Hansi Flick done? Should I show you what Hansi Flick's done? I'll show you what Hansi Flick's done. Shall I show you what he's done? I'll show you what Hansi Flick's done. This is what he's done. He's won 7 trophies. Flick left Bayern with one of the greatest records in modern football history. During his tenure, Bayern lost for 7 games and won 7 trophies. Bundesliga twice, DFB Pokal, Champions League, Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. But he hasn't. What's he done? Go research, man. Yachty. Go research. That's the problem with fans, man. They just listen to people and be like, oh, but there's no one available. He's underwhelming. Go and do your research, man. I'm saying, listen, right now, people just don't do their research. This is why I watch other leagues. People just watch the Premier League. Like, generally, there's fans out there that just watch the Premier League. Go and do your research. Oh, but he didn't do well at Germany. He didn't do well at Germany. Get out of here, man. Seriously, man. I'm tired of people, man, not doing their own research. Oh, man. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. Let me see if anyone's super chatted. Add Staffy to the debate. Yo, Staffy, if you're around, let me know. Let me know if you're around. If not, then, yeah, man. It is what it is. Saeed is on your ass today. Bro, I'm tired, bro. You know what it is, bro? Because every single time, yeah, I go to Old Trafford, I get someone coming up to me and they're saying to me, yo, Saeed, you want the manager gone, but who's out there? Bro, go and do your research, man. That's all I said. I said it to 3 people that I met at Old Trafford. But who's out there? Bro, I'm sick and tired of that. Because there is managers out there. And there is a risk to be taken. You know? But again, what happens with people? They get too comfortable. They'll be like, oh, but give Ten Hag 1 more year because there's no one else out there. Ten Hag should be sacked regardless because he has underachieved this year. He has failed miserably. We're not likely to win the FA Cup. We're not. Let's be honest. Are we likely to win the FA Cup? Probably not. That leaves us as 8th with no trophies. Come on. Bayern finishing 3rd as well. Bayern have finished 3rd in the Bundesliga. They haven't finished 2nd. Are you doing a late night stream tonight? Probably, yeah. FIFA, etc., etc. Who's Hamza? Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, big up, bro. Call Matisse. Oh, my days. Tuchel over Zerbi. Why? I'm going to ask you a question. Why Tuchel over Zerbi? Someone explain to me why. They're finishing 3rd in the Bundesliga. He's finishing 3rd in the Bundesliga. Have some shame. Tuchel has failed massively over there. Let's be honest. He won the league title last year by default because Dortmund bottled it. What's Tuchel done at Bayern Munich? What's he done? Let's be honest. What's he done? They're literally finishing 3rd behind Stuttgart. He's failed miserably over there. And Harry Kane has gone trophyless thanks to Tuchel. Yeah. Thanks to Tuchel, they've gone trophyless. To be fair, you got to give credit to Bayer Leverkusen. Bayern Munich finishing 3rd means that Bayern Munich will not play in the German Super Cup next season. Wow. They won't even play in the German Super Cup next season. Harry Kane has to wait until maybe winning the Bundesliga. Oh, man. Nah, you know what, man? I feel sorry for Harry Kane, man. I genuinely feel sorry for him, man. Like, genuinely, guys. If you don't feel sorry for Harry Kane, man, you got no heart, man. You got no heart, guys. You have got no heart, man. I feel sorry for Harry Kane. The guy scored how many goals this season? How many goals has Harry Kane got this season? Let me find out now. Harry Kane. Harry Kane stats. He has got 36 goals in the Bundesliga. He has got 8 goals in the Champions League. That's 44. 44 goals this season. He has got 8 assists. Wow. 52, 56 goal involvements. 56 goal involvements. That is mad. And he's still not won the league. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Some clowns actually think Ten Hag is a better coach than Tuchel. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Tuchel is an upgrade on Ten Hag. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's an upgrade on Ten Hag because he'll make us compact. He'll make us defensively better. We won't concede as many goals. We'll probably finish more higher than Ten Hag, especially this season as well. Like, there's things about Tuchel that I won't take for slander. You know what I mean? And I won't have that. But right now, guys, I want to see good football. I want to see good football. I want us to be known, you know what? They're a bloody good team, aren't they? And with that, you will win trophies. I'm telling you, it's not guaranteed because Arsenal have shown that good football doesn't bring trophies. You know, it's not guaranteed. But I tell you what, guys, I will be a lot happier. We have seen no trophies. Oh, sorry, 1 trophy in the last 6 years. And we've all been depressed. You now have a coach who gives you good football, good fundamentals. Yeah? And you have a baseline of what you know what you're doing. And then, season on, you win the trophies. Yeah? Good football brings... Look at Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, in 18 months, has come in and won the Bundesliga. 18 months. And he's playing good football as well. They're playing one of the best football in Europe. They're playing one of the best football in Europe. Xabi Alonso. He came in and in 18 months, he has won the Bundesliga and he's probably going to win the Europa League. That is crazy. Crazy. 1.8k likes. Guys, 390 likes. We need 1,000 likes. Oi, guys, get the likes up, man. It's a hot day. We're giving you a stream. Hit the like button. Hit the damn like button. Yeah? What's the latest that's happening anywhere on Twitter? Let's see. Let's see what's going on right now. Let's see. Let's go and search Zerbi on Twitter. Let's see what the crack is. Let's see what people are waffling about. So obviously mine's at the top. This guy here, DiMarzio, is saying Premier League, Zerbi will leave after tomorrow's game. Okay, cool. It's probably Juventus. I probably wanted Zerbi as well. Napoli apparently could be an opportunity for Napoli to come involved as well. A lot of Italians in here, man. A lot of Italians in here. You know the ones there. Let's see what this guy's saying. You don't want to take Conte, but you'd rather have effing paranoia. You can't take Motta because Juventus screwed you in the ass. But if you don't take Zerbi, who has terminated his contract, no longer has a clause and reflects the identity you're looking for. Exactly, you're an idiot. Exactly. Fair play. He has no release clause. He plays good football. He plays a brand football, but you say you wouldn't take him. Oh, but he's finished this position. Oh, but he gets battered each week. Come on, man. This is Brighton we're talking about. Who, like I said to you, have had a lot of injuries this season. And also, like I said to you, have lost key players in their team. They've lost key players, people. That's the reality. Super chat here. Big up to everyone who's sending super chats. Make sure you get in your super chat if you want your comment to be read out. Big up to you. Love and respect, broski. Sorry I couldn't form more. Nah, come on, bro. But I want to show appreciation to you. Better times ahead. Ten Hag out. Saeed TV forever. GGMU. Zerbi. Oh, it's Zerbi. Oh, you know what? I always get that wrong, you know. It's Zerbi. Okay. I always think it's Zerbi. Okay, so it's Zerbi. There you go, there you go, there you go. Right, we have it here. Look at this one here. Look at this. Look at Pies here. Look at the Chelsea fans getting involved, man. He says, big up Pies. He says, if Chelsea want to make a change, then only the man on the market I would be would do that for is Roberto Zerbi. His style of play suits our squad as well. He's worked well with Stanley and Jewel and has Caicedo, Mudryk, and Colwell already in the squad, allowing a good transition. Zerbi will not be listed. I would keep Mauricio Pochettino for 2025. Since the players like Poch on personal level, I would admire hiring De Zerbi as co-manager. On behalf of every Chelsea fan, wow, damn. Man said, yo, shut the F up, you know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here we go again. I don't even want to say anything anymore. There's a reason why you're not Todd Bowley. Check the league table and check where Chelsea are in the league. We're good, bro. This is what I'm saying again. Again, come on, man. He spent £1 billion. How are you that shameless? How are you that shameless? He spent £1 billion. He spent £1 billion, bro. Are you crazy? Man spent £1 billion. Chelsea spent £1 billion. Of course, he's going to finish above them. This is funny. Delete ASAP. Give it a rest. Rati. Chelsea fans really like Poch now, yeah? Stop with all your fetish to De Zerbi. We'd rather build with Poch. We did the double against his super team this season. Wow. Damn. We definitely don't need him. Poch. Oh, I told you, man. Chelsea fans love Poch. They don't want anybody else. The road to buying is free. Roberto De Zerbi's first choice. Get out of here. Man said free, you know. Man said free. Hey, guys. Man said free, you know. You've been twerking for clubs. Of course your team is free. This brother Christian Folk, mate. Bro, listen, you've been spreading your legs here, pause, yeah, for every single man that has come in, you know what I mean, to be linked with. Of course, bro. You're always free. You know what I mean, bro? Are you mad? This brother here, you know, man, I'm telling you. Man said the road is free, bro. It is crazy. It is crazy. Aye. Chelsea 6-0. Right to the women. What they doing, man? De Zerbi off his first training session, which finds that Ormond Field Popovich killed the bomb. Trust me. Look at the Bayern squad he has to go into, man. He can't fix that squad, man. We outlived Klopp and De Zerbi. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Look at these shameless United fans, man. Look at these fans. Man said we outlived Klopp and De Zerbi. Look where the standards are. Man's comparing De Zerbi and Klopp, who said he was already going to leave, who's finished above us in the league. You know? Come on, man. Shameless brother. Roberto De Zerbi will leave at the end of the season. The club has confirmed. Yeah, that's basically it. What else is there? You know what's fitting as well? That is tomorrow is his last game against United. The last 3 games for managers tomorrow. De Zerbi says goodbye. Klopp says goodbye. Moise says goodbye. You know what I mean? I wish it was Ten Hag as well, mate. It's crazy. Brighton bubble. Cole. Yep. There you go. Check Kieran McKenna news. Yeah, I've heard about it. You know what's mad, yeah? Kieran McKenna should not go to Brighton. I'm sorry, guys. I know it sounds crazy, yeah? But I wouldn't go to Brighton. I really wouldn't, because his stocks are still high. For me, you've got Ipswich from the League One. From League One all the way until the Premier League. You've done all the hard work. Why leave now? Why would you leave now? It'd be crazy. It'd be nonsensical to leave now. Stay 1 year, and I think still clubs will be after him. I genuinely believe Kieran McKenna is a decent enough manager for people to still be after him next year or whenever it is. They'll still be after him. So relegation bad on his CV, yeah, but then doesn't everyone expect to be relegated? Right now, the 3 that are going to be relegated next season are going to be Ipswich, Leeds or Southampton, and Leicester. They're the 3 that are going to be the favourites to be relegated. Yes or no? Yes or no? You know, so they're going to be relegated regardless anyway, but it's about what chance they've got. And listen, I just look at it, for me, it's a good opportunity, don't get me wrong. They'll throw the money at him, but I would stay. I would stay where you are, do what you got to do at Ipswich, and then later on, you know what I mean? You're still young anyways. We're like 37. He's only 37. So he's still got time for me right now. He's still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Leicester will stay up, I think. Yep. Ten Hag is saying goodbye to. He just doesn't know it. Exactly. This is the thing, though, man. But you know, Ineos here, they got to let him know, bro. They got to let him know. But they're waiting for the FA Cup. This FA Cup here has saved Ten Hag the inevitability of what's going to happen to him. Like, generally, guys, this FA Cup here is basically said, yo, right, we're not going to tell you anything right now. Just concentrate on the FA Cup. But, brother, you are going to be sacked. Because that's all I can see right now. This Ineos cannot surely look at this man in their face and say, yo, 1 more year. And even if they give him 1 more year, if they give Ten Hag 1 more year, that means they're going to give him a contract. They're going to give him a contract because they're going to say, you know what, right now, there might not be a manager available as well. This is the year where you get rid of him and then you build for the future. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Ten Hag and players, of course. Graham Potter, yeah. No, I don't think it would happen. No. When I spoke to the Brighton fan, he said that he's burnt too much bridges and it won't happen. He's burnt too much bridges and it won't happen. He fell out with, I think, the owners. The way he went out as well, he forced himself out. I don't think he will go back to Brighton. I really don't. I don't really go. But look how many managers are available. Look how many jobs need filling up. So we have AC Milan, who apparently, I'm sure AC Milan are getting that other manager. What's his name? Fonseca. Ain't they going getting that brother, Fonseca? What's his name? Fonseca. I'm sure I've seen Fabrizio Romano talking about Fonseca. What's that brother called? Fonseca. Yeah, there we go. Former Lille manager. Where do you used to manage this guy? AC Milan have made new contact in the recent hours with manager Paulo Fonseca. Fonseca wants a job and talks are progressing well, waiting for clubs to decision to proceed with contracts. He's attracted by Milan project, ready to advance to final stages if all go to plan. So that's still going to happen. I don't know why he's still got the hype, but he's there anyway. He's there anyway. You know what I mean? He's there. He's doing his thing. Paul Fonseca, whatever he's called. I don't know where's he coached in the past, people? Has he done other jobs as well? Is it Lille? Where was he at jobs? Let me find out his role. Paul Fonseca. Paolo, not called Paul. He has been he's managed Lille. Is he with Lille right now? Yeah, he's with Lille right now. He's been there for 2 years. Roma, Shakhtar Donetsk, Braga, and then Porto. And then he's been at Portugal for a while. He's only 51. Relatively young manager, you know, only 51 years old. And then what's going on with Barcelona as well? What's the situation with Barcelona? I don't get this football club, you know. This is some weird football club, you know. What's going on with Barcelona, people? Chat to us. What's going on with Barcelona? Is it about the Victor Roque situation? Let me find out now what's going on with Xavi, man. Now, these guys need to piss off, man. Bro, need to sort themselves out, man. These men are begging it, bro. What's going on right now? Let me find out here. Fabrizio Romano. Did you see this Xavi situation? Barca job could be available again. I don't know. I don't comment. I'm obsessed with TV shows in French. I'm only following things happening in France. He's taking a piss, you know. Man said, I'm not asked. The club is sharing confidence with me. I don't care about the rumors. The president and Deco send me clear, positive messages. I don't care about the rumors. I care about Barca board and nothing has changed. We have a project. We keep going with our plan. Okay. I have zero doubts. I am hungry. I'm really hungry. I'm confident. I am proud to be in the club of my life, and I'm happy to compete at the best level for next season. Nothing has changed. I like the team with a lot of top players, many from La Masia. This is clear. That's cool then, isn't it? So why are people saying Barcelona are involved? The president Laporte sent me positive message, nothing else. full focus on tomorrow's game. I feel good. I'm happy. It's great to be Barca manager as it's the best club in the world. I'm sure things can go very well in the future for our project. There you go, man. And that should be that then. I don't know why people are begging it. I don't know why people are saying he's leaving, etc., etc. Like, I don't know. Unless Laporte is saying that he wants to sack him. That's all I can only guess. That's what Laporte is saying, that he's gonna sack him, innit? That's all I can look at and say that's happening right now. Because Barcelona, as you can see there, nah, of course. But at the same time, bro, these men are in a love-hate relationship. Them man are like, yo, I love you, I don't love you, I want to go, I want to... Nah, man. This Laporta guy, man, he's something wrong with him, bro. I swear down, bro. There's something wrong with that brother, you know, Laporta. There's something wrong with him, man. Don't know why you're helping this much. We don't have the money to sack Ten Hag, as it's something that even Fabrizio didn't know before today. That's you know what? Again, that just shows you, yeah, that people don't really know what's going on. Yeah? All these journalists that you claim to be like, you know what? He's credible. He's this. He's that. But you know what? Who knows? This come out of nowhere. Who really thought that Zerbi would be leaving now? He would be leaving this right now. Everyone thought maybe in the summer he would have contract talks, lowdown talks, etc., etc. And also, Zerbi, you know what's mad about Zerbi, yeah? He said I wanted to stay as well. He did a Sky Sports interview. Did you not see his Sky Sports interview? Zerbi, stay. Look what he said. What did he say? What did he say? He said something about staying. And then all of a sudden he was like, yo, I'm leaving. Yeah, there we go. I would like to stay at Brighton. No. Sky Sports. He said this, I think, a week ago. Here, May the 3rd. He said, I would like to stay at Brighton. Roberto Zerbi says he would like to stay at Brighton and plans to speak to Brighton chairman Tony Bloom about his future. There you go. There must have been a disagreement. There must have been a disagreement about his future. And then he was like, you know what? Sod you lot. You're not ambitious enough. You don't know what you're doing. And you know what? I'm out of it. There must have been a disagreement. There must have been a disagreement. Because maybe he wanted to stay. And then the chairman was like, yo, see you later. See you later. So it is what it is. Brighton are looking to hijack the Fariola deal. Source confirmed to me this afternoon. McKenna and an option, but Zerbi has personally advised Brighton to hire Fariola, which was appreciated. Listen, who knows, man? Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Campeones. Liverpool. You know what? Liverpool, man. Should they have waited? Should they have waited? But people are saying Zerbi wasn't the guy that kind of fit for Liverpool. I don't believe into that. People are saying Zerbi isn't the right character for Liverpool. He needs to be the right character. You know? If we said that about United, mate, we'd be flipping finished, man. Because we've had 5-6 different managers. We don't know. Every manager's a risk. You don't actually know. But if you're looking at the sort of football, it's a different, complete mismatch, though. It's a different, complete mismatch. Jurgen Klopp is more rock and roll, pressing, high energy. Zerbi is all about possession. So, them man have got Arne Slot, mate. You know what I mean? Arne Slot, man. You know what I was there? Man like Arne Slot, you know. It's crazy. Oh, my days, fam. It is a madness. We won the league at Old Trafford. Yeah, I know Chelsea won the league. Yeah, fair enough. He quit. Maybe he knows something that's going up by United. Listen, Omar Berrado. Let me go show you Omar Berrado on Twitter. Let me find out he appreciated Zerbi, man. Guys, I'm not lying to you. Omar Berrado. What's his name? Omar Berrado Zerbi. What did he say here? Omar Berrado and Zerbi. Let me find out here. Let me find out. Honestly, guys, there was a situation where Omar Berrada had advised Manchester United. Let's go watch this, by the way. I didn't even see this. Let's go look at the Zerbi. Anyone got the Zerbi documentary? We might as well watch it. I don't know if I get copy.
Yes. Come on.
Give angle. Bravo.
Press hard. Come on. Ready, yeah? Ready,
yeah?
Ready.
Let's go.
Go. Go, lads. Well done.
That's what I say, though.
Well done.
Good pass, Karim.
Jack.
Clear. Yes,
One touch football. Look at that. Not many people have that many touches on the ball. His system compromises of 4-3-4+3 positional game, 2-zone variant, luring concept with 2-3 passes in zone 1 in order to progress the ball in a zone using numerical advantages. 6 passes equals 1 pass. You know what I mean? That's what United need. This is what United need. Examples of 2-zone positioning game, 4v4+3 and the progression to 4v4+5. Aim to low pressure in order to create space via numerical advantage. 1-touch restriction, no passes back to same player on wide neutrals in order to enhance third man support. So you can't pass to the same player. You know what I mean, bro? So this is what we need, man. We need a coach who's going to understand the fundamentals. We need 1-touch passing. We need to see saucy football, man. We have got a theatre. Yeah. Look at the video of Xavi where he got kicked out. What? What happened? Xavi got kicked out. What's this? I never seen this.
O de marchar del Fútbol de Barcelona, ¿sabes? ¿Cómo estás pasando estas últimas horas, Xavi?
You don't want to speak to the journalist. You know that meme, the basketball meme? You know the basketball meme? Guys, you know the basketball meme? Guys, you know the basketball meme? Of that guy who's coming into training and that. Man changed all the locks, man. Man changed all the locks, bro. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. It's absolutely a madness. Saeed, our players can't do that. Bro, we have to coach them out, man. Are you mad? Coach them out of it. Yeah? Get rid of the players. I'm telling you right now who can play the Zerbi football. Let me show you right now. I'll show you right now, people. Premier League. So Man United players right now. I'm telling you right now, who is it going to fit the Zerbi football? Players. Telling you right now, man. I'll tell you right now who won't fit the players. Rasmus Højlund, I think there's a lot to work on. Anthony, he's not bad in possession, but I don't think he'll be able to fit in the Zerbi football. Garnacho, going to be tough. But if he can be well coached, he hasn't been coached by Ten Hag, for me personally. Rashford, he'll be binning him. Kobe Mino, he'll play. Amad Diallo, he'll play. Bruno Fernandes, he'll be gone. Casemiro, he'll be gone. Onana, I think he'll be okay. Mason Mount, maybe. Harry Maguire out. Lisandro, perfect. Kwambala, yes. Forson, I don't know. Scott McTominay out. Malacia, yes. Amrabat, he won't be here anyway. Right, man, look at Amrabat's hair, yo, back in the day. Rafael Varane's gone. Luke Shaw, bro, listen. Get out of the door, man. Diego Dallo, yes. Bayender, yes. Martial's gone. Wheatley, yes. Ericsson, yes. But I don't know if he's able to stay. Johnny Evans, he'll be gone. Harry Amas, future. Wan-Bissaka gone. Collier gone. Victor Lindelof, yes, but we need to get rid of him anyway. So I've just named you maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players out of the whole squad. So we're gonna need, Malassia's out anyway. So we're gonna need a lot of changes to this squad. Whether you like it or not, people. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna need wholesale changes. Get rid of most of them players, man. If you're looking at Zerbi, let me look at Zerbi's signings as he's coming. Let me look at his signings. Zerbi's signings. Purchase players. Gonna look at all the players he's purchased. And guys, get the likes up. We need 1,000 likes. I don't know how many likes we're on right now, but we need 1,000 likes. What are you lot doing, seriously? Generally, guys, we're messing around here. 563 likes. You lot are mocking it. Oh, you lot are mocking it, you know. Don't make me have to do a poll, you know. That's not the one I'm looking for. Looking for this one. Yeah, get the likes on. Let's look at the signings he's bought in. Even from his days at what do you call it? Sassuolo. Even from his days at Sassuolo. So he brought in Locatelli, who's a good player, very good player. Defrel, Marlon, Grikis, Demiral, Obiang, sorry. Russo, Odegaard. I thought I said Odegaard then. Mangini, Muldrung, Romangani, Brigiola, Salah. He brought in Defrel again. Barambia. This is all his at the Brighton. Okay? Right, let's look at the Brighton situation now. Marcos Pinta. You know, these are all players. Locatelli. Okay, cool. Right, let me look at his Brighton team. Brighton Hove Albion. Brighton Hove Albion. Let's look at Brighton Hove Albion. Show. Wow. João Pedro. Beleba for Bruggen. Igor. Barco. Yassin. Dahoud. Ansu Fati. Okay, that was the first season. Was that all the signings he's bought in? I'm sure he's bought in. Who did he buy in the summer 2022? Who did he buy in Brighton in 2022? Yeah, 2022. Let me see who he brought in then. Yeah, there we go. He brought in Estupinian for 17 million. Julio Enciso, Billy Gilmore, Adingra. He brought in Simon Adingra. He brought in Bonanet. And he brought in... What's this? And then he brought in Levi Colwill on loan. Evan Ferguson was from the academy, to be fair. So not bad signings, you know, when you deep it. Cucurella, you had to get rid of Cucurella that summer. Basuma left as well. Trossard left. Look how many players have left this club. Look how many players have left, guys. Generally, guys, look at this. Look how many top players have left. Cucurella, Basuma, Leandro Trossard. His talent ID is not bad, you know, man. Because look who he's brought in. He's brought in some decent players. Stubian, Usiso, Billy Gilmore, Adingra. Some players are infinite. Rob, but that's only 18, you know. That's crazy. That's mad. Was that Potter? Oh, that Potter. To be fair, that was Potter. Okay. Fair enough. But like I said, man, still, the way he's lost players this summer, when you look at it, when you look at the fact that he's lost all of these players in the summer, in McAllister, in Caicedo, and to still finish in the top 10, honestly, guys, man, honestly, it's a very, very good achievement. And what you're going to see is a good football. You're going to see a good identity. You're going to see a good style of play. You're going to see us working as a team, bro. Like the last coach team we've had here has been Louis van Gaal. That's the last time this Man United team has been coached. Being coached, by the way. That's the last time when we had some sort of sustainable football. And yeah, we didn't get the goals. I admit that. We didn't get the goals. But ultimately, we had got a very, very good style of football. And we're hard to beat. Right now, we've got Ten Hag, who looks clueless, who doesn't know what he's doing. You know? It's crazy, man, when you deep it. It's absolutely crazy. When he battered Titan running in Arsenal, Emirates playing Caicedo inverted. Yo, trust me. It's mad. Man played Caicedo at right back, inverted. It's crazy. It's absolutely mad. Give me Potter, says Ankit. If it was with Potter, I wouldn't mind Potter. But the problem is, though, he'll be like last option. Potter would be last option. Saeed, what do you think about Chelsea spending 65 million euros on a 17-year-old? Listen, that's the game right now. I'll be real with you. That's the game right now. You know, you're going to have to spend that sort of money. It is what it is. There's nothing much you can do about it. You know, right now, the best talents in the world, they cost that money. So it is what it is, man. What could you do? But I think it's, you know what's making me sad, though, is that United are not going for these kind of signings, man. United are not going in for these kind of signings. That's what hurts me the most. You know, man like Chelsea now are building for the future. They've got this guy here. They've got the other Brazilian kid. They've got some top talents coming through, man. So fair play to Chelsea, man. It's 29 million. So why are people lying then? It's 29 million. That's add-ons then. Add-ons. There you go. Not a bad signing then. Not a bad signing at all. The Brazilian players Chelsea side is supposed to be better than Hendrick. Swear down. See, I've not watched a lot of him. I'm not going to go and say, I've just watched clips. A lot of people have just watched clips. They've only watched clips. They haven't really studied. They haven't watched the Brazilian league. No one's an expert in the Brazilian league. Let's be honest. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it is what it is. Saeed, switch it. Who do you think Brighton will get now? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I couldn't tell you. Right now, which managers are available? That's probably the best way to go about it. Who's available? Do managers like Gary O'Neill take the step up and leave Wolves and go to Brighton? Maybe that's the situation. Who else is out there? You got obviously Kieran McKenna, who could possibly go to Brighton. You know, people, Vincent Kompany, listen. Fair play to Vincent Kompany, but he's just been relegated. I'm sorry, mate. Vincent Kompany, get Burnley back up, and that is it. Simple as that. I can see Thomas Frank. Listen, that's a shout, you know. That's a shout, you know. Thomas Frank maybe making a step up. That's a proper shout. I can see that potentially happening. I really can. So it is what it is. Graham Potter, according to Palmeiras, Estavio is their best talent ever. Right. And who have Palmeiras had ever? Let's be honest. Because Neymar came from Santos. So listen, Brazil are making some serious moves. You know them ones there. So who knows? But fingers with Potter, though. The fingers with Potter, he burnt a lot of bridges at Brighton. That's the only issue with Graham Potter. He burnt a lot of bridges. The way he left, the way he forced the move at Brighton, that's where they're saying it could never work now. With Tony Bloom and what's happened over there, it couldn't work anymore. So I don't know where Graham Potter's actually thinking. I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he's trying to do. You know, he rejected Ajax. The Ajax job was available to him. He said no. He could go to West Ham. I mean, no, to be fair, West Ham, Lopetegui's going there. So I don't know where Graham Potter's looking to go. You know? I actually don't know where he's looking to go. In your stream, I am Jose. I got a Jose ad classic. Jose Mourinho. Oi, imagine Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho's still around, you know. Jose Mourinho is still around, people. Graham Potter's headed to United. Nah, I don't see it. Saeed, that's because if he gets another job, he stops getting paid from Chelsea. No. He got paid out. Watch it, Estavio come. Nah, I might get, bro, I've been getting copyrighted a lot lately, bro. I'm gonna be getting a playback soon. I'm going to be jumping on playback soon, so I'll be definitely doing more of that on the playback soon, people. But yeah, listen, Mourinho will die watching Jose Mourinho. Let me ask you a question, though, yeah? If Jose Mourinho was the only manager available and Ineos got him, yeah, would you not say no to that? Would you not say no to that? Would you not say no to that? If Ineos said Jose Mourinho is coming back to Manchester United, would you not say no to that? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Mourinho's better than Ten Hag. Yes. You can't say no when you got Ten Hag. That's what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm trying to say. You can't say no when you got Ten Hag, bro. Like, what's a backward step to a guy who, let's be honest here, is going to be finishing? Jose Mourinho's highest finish was second, 19 points behind Pep Guardiola. You know? That's how far, you know, Ten Hag, I don't know. When did he finish? How many points did he finish last season behind the Pep Guardiola? How many points did he finish behind him? 1 second. Premier League table 2022, 23. So that season, we finished on 75 points. Can you believe that? We finished, I think, 14 points behind Guardiola. They finished on 89 points. So, man, it's crazy. And then Jose Mourinho's always said, yeah, the greatest ever achievement he's had has been finishing in second for Man United. That's mad, you know, when you deep it. Time to accept you're getting Southgate. Well, listen, you've got Ange, mate. Hold tight with Ange, mate. Now, I think Ange is a good manager. I really do. I think Ange is a good manager. I really, really do. But United cannot be going into next season when they're seeing that Zerbi is available. You cannot generally be finishing with Ten Hag. Like, generally, it's criminal to give Ten Hag one more year based on this season. Even if he finishes with the FA Cup, which I think for me isn't going to happen anyway, then it's mad. It's mad. When you get in playback soon, man, I'm just sorting out the deal, man. To find out if the deal's right, and then I'll get onto it. Masood says, bro, come on. Is this really guy good enough? He's less proven than Erik Ten Hag was when he got the job. The guy has won 0 trophies. We need pedigree. This is a problem. Again, Eredivisie is a shit league. Bro, you know Frank de Boer won 4 Eredivisie in a row. I'm sure Frank de Boer. Let me find out how many Eredivisie he won. Frank de Boer. Let me check his honors. Let me see what he's won. He won 5 Eredivisies. No, I think he spent most of his career with. How many Eredivisie has he won with Ajax? Let me find out now. Because we need to find out how that league is. Managing profile. Let me find out now. Let's see what he's done. He's 54 years old. Ajax manager. Let me see. Trophies. Does it say on here? Titles he's won. Oh, this website's shit, man. 3 titles. There you go. 3 titles. 3 titles, 2 trophies. Listen, that Eredivisie is one of the worst leagues in the world, yeah? So when I look at, you know, you're telling me about it's all about trophies and whatnot. I'm sorry, man. Right now, as it stands here, he comes to Man United, he still has a great chance of winning a trophy. Let's not do this. When you look at football principles and when you look at his style of play, he's clear of Ten Hag, man. He's clear. He's absolutely clear of Ten Hag. Let me see what Ryan's saying. Still live, yep. Right, we might be getting live, Ryan, right now. Ryan is coming in, people. Ryan, who's a Brighton fan, is coming in. We need 1,000 likes before he comes in. He did a 4-peat. There you go. He did a 4-peat. So what are we doing here? And he came into the Premier League, and then what happened? You know what I mean? The rest is history. So it's mad. Arne Slot, I don't know what's going to happen with Arne Slot. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen with Arne Slot. I really, really don't know. You know? So it is what it is. The Zerbi lost 4-1 to Roma. But again, Roma's a good team. Roma's established. What are you comparing Brighton to Roma? Roma have got pedigree, bro. Come on, man. Are you seriously comparing Roma to flipping come on, man. Come on, man. I big up Masood for the super chat again. Bro, I even talking about the Dutch league. I'm talking about the improvement. Erik ten Hag took Ajax to a Champions League semi-final. What has this guy done? Yeah, because he hasn't been in a position to be there, though. Let's be honest. He's managed Brighton, he's managed Sassuolo, and he's managed Shakhtar Donetsk. You know? Ajax, he fell into a good job, Erik ten Hag. It all comes down to circumstances. It is what it is. What has this guy done? By the way, I'm Erik ten Hag. All I'm saying, he has no pedigree. I understand that, but you know how old he is? He's only 43 years old. How old is De Zerbi? De Zerbi age 44. Erik ten Hag's 54. Erik ten Hag is 54. And by the way, let's go one further. He bottled it against Tottenham. He was winning 3-2 and he bottled it against Tottenham, bro. Are you mad? Man bottled it against Tottenham, you know. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Man bottled it against Tottenham, bro. The history of the Tottenham. The history of the Tottenham, my guy. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here, man? De Zerbi in talks with Bayern. Listen, he ain't in talks with nobody, mate, yeah? Lucas Moura hat-trick. It's crazy, bro. Man bottled his biggest. Yeah, he's older than Pep. That's what I'm saying. I think it's about a couple of years, but still, man. You know what I mean, bro? Exactly. Arteta ain't got no pedigree, and look where he is now. Man's challenging for Premier Leagues. So, you know what I mean? It's not always what it seems, man. You get what I'm trying to say? So, Arteta might not be the man as well. I always say with Arteta as well, I don't think he may not be the guy for Arsenal. He may not be. But you know what he's done, though? He's set a foundations for the next manager to come in and, bro, take over and just win them. He might not be a winner. I get it. De Zerbi might not be a winner. But at the same time, we could bring in Tuchel and he's been a winner and not work out. Right now, where I'm looking at Man United, I'm looking at a team that needs to be decimated and also needs to be coached well. That's where I'm looking at Manchester United right now. They need to be coached well. That's all it is. Coach well and then go from there, step by step by step. Obviously, win trophies along the way. Don't get me wrong. But step by step, play good football. That's all it is. Hey, you've sold me, bro. Bring him in. Oh, man. That's crazy, man. Listen, I'm not here to... You know what it is with me, yeah? I'm not here to indoctrinate United fans. I'm not. I always like this platform. You know what I like about my channel, yeah? Because everyone challenged me on my opinions. I'm not always right. I don't claim to be always right on every single opinion. I called Harry Maguire Harry Beckenbauer. I've had some howlers. But you know what? I bloody know what I need right now, and that is a coach. You get me? If I'm saying I could easily go down a short-term route and say, you know what? United need to go and bring in Thomas Tuchel and whoever, a proven winner. I've been there, done it. You know, I swear down, I've been there, done it. But we have suffered this season, guys. We have suffered a lot this season. You know, I'm seeing Glasgow coming in to a team that is absolutely, come on, let's be honest. Mateta was a flop last season. Yeah, they've got Eze and they've got my man again. What's his name? Olise. But most of the squad, you're looking at it thinking it's an average squad. You know, you've got Wharton kid. But look at the way he's come in and fundamentally changed the way they play and the way they play football. You're now looking at them in a different way. And yeah, it might be 5 games. I understand that. It might be 5 games. But, you know, let's be honest. You know, he will get, if he gets the money that he gets in the summer and keeps his players, why can't he go on further? Why can't he go one further? I get it. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Oh, here's the link. Oh, let me give him the link. I just send him the link. I thought I sent him the link. Right, Ryan is about to come in. Let's get 1,000 likes, guys. We're going to run for the next probably hour. Half an hour to an hour. So, guys, get in the like. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Yeah, Mateta's balling out, man. Are you mad? Mateta's balling out. Just waiting for the Zerbi out streams. Listen, you can never tell me what's going to happen in 1 year. In 1 year, we don't know. If 1 year he's failing and we're 10th in the league and we absolutely are rubbish and we're failing, of course, people can be doubting the manager, you know? But it all depends on the context, yeah? When I went Ten Hag out, yeah, it was more so not about the results. It was more so about the style of play. I didn't like the way we were playing football. It probably wasn't about the results. It's about the manner. You can lose a game. If I see us playing good football and I see that, you know what, we got beat today, but you know what, we were actually playing very, very well. Yeah, I can maybe take that a little bit more. I'm not going to say it's going to be tough, but I can take that a little bit more. Here we go. Anyway, Ryan's here anyway. Let's get Ryan on the stream. Like I said, people, get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But yeah, Ryan is here. Ryan, how are you, mate?
Hello, mate. Yeah, absolutely chaos, mate. Crazy
Chaos.
afternoon. It's not how I saw the afternoon go. I was walking along Brighton seafront, and then I checked the media release, and then all of a sudden, I'm on every news channel in the UK.
Bro, Sky Sport. Listen, you're the guy, man. You're the biggest Brighton fan we know. You know what I'm saying? So big up. That's a credit to you, bro, because end of the day, you cover Brighton very, very well, man. But we're speaking. This doesn't come to a surprise to you, does it? It doesn't come to a surprise. You're not shocked, but it's taken a long to kind of digest, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been what, like 2 hours, and I'm still pretty speechless. You know, I'm still pretty speechless.
Yeah,
but, yeah. I mean, I said to you on the mid-6, didn't I? That
yeah,
you know, I wasn't quite sure. I thought he would stay now. I'm quite surprised how it's gone, but I just feel like something's happened, something's changed.
yeah.
I'll see him tomorrow, so I'll let you know. But it just still feels strange.
Yeah, you know what it is? The end of the comment, he said something about things have not aligned, maybe in terms of the thing, because he had a good meeting. He said he was staying, and then he said maybe I have to speak to the board.
To be fair, he said he didn't say he was staying. He said that he would like to stay, but he's always avoided the question, in fairness, and yesterday did the same thing. So I think it's always been a bit of a difficult one. The thing is, he's never given anything away. People have just jumped the conclusions based on sort of how he says, his English. As I've said to you before, he can get mistranslated a lot.
Yes.
So people sort of just jump the gun, say he's staying, he's going, he's staying, he's going. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, I'm not quite sure really, and I thought I was on the side of he'll stay, but here we are. We're looking for a new manager.
Bro, you're looking for a new manager, man. But people, let me ask you a question here. People will say, the chat's saying he gets battered every week. He's not a great manager. It's a downgrade. Listen, I want Zerbi. I've made it clear to you. I think we need a coach who's got fundamental ideas. How has it been like for you for the past 2 years? Have you enjoyed it as a Brighton fan, under Zerbi?
I've loved every single second of it. The last sort of 6 months or whatever probably haven't been so good, but I think we've had some unbelievable memories, mate. We've seen, I'm a Brighton fan since we were in League One, right? I've seen some incredible things. And going to Europa League for the first time in our history, finishing 6th, was a huge achievement for the football club. He put us on the map really with how we play football. We've scored some of the most goals in the league for the last 2 seasons running when we had fit players. And yeah, it's a shame, but I think when people sort of slate him, it's a little bit harsh. I don't think that he's as bad as people make out. Like, for example, you saw the game. I don't know if you saw my tweet early. You probably wouldn't have done, but it was when we played at Old Trafford beginning of the season, and we played some of the best football we've played all season. I think after 5 games, we were joint top of the league with City, and we scored 25 goals in like 5 games, or 4 games, 6 games even. Got there in the end. But yeah, I think there's injuries have hit him, which is probably what's warped everyone's perception of how good of a manager he is. People say we can't complain about injuries, but if there's one club that can, the reason why I say it for us is all our players that have to replace the players we've lost, like Mitoma, who's one of the best in the league in his position before he got injured. These are players that. No, that's not me. Oh, I think I've tweeted your StreamYard as opposed to your link. I'm sorry. Hang on, I need to tweet. I mean, delete. Hang on. Sorry.
Don't worry, man.
That's my fault.
I don't know who this guy is, Will, man. But yeah, see you later, man.
I was plugging you. I think I've just put your.
Yeah, please, man. Yeah, nice one for that. I appreciate it.
That's funny. But no, my point is, our players that have to replace players we lose are they're nowhere near the quality of even a top 10 team, right? So it's difficult.
You know what it is though. When you look at it, like you finished 7th highest ever finish, Europa League last 16. I look at the summer you've had, man. What an awful summer to lose McAllister and Caicedo in one summer. Get Beleba, who's not. Come on, he's a youngster. He's 19 years old.
Yeah.
And then
Beleba's looking really good now, actually.
Yeah, he's looking good right now, but he's one for the future, isn't he? And then for people to expect, to you to be finishing you're finishing 10th, which I predicted you to finish 8th, by the way, this season. 8th. You know
what? I said the same on Seagull Social beginning of the season. I said 8th, considering all the Europa League tax. And that's before injuries.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And now you're finishing 10th with injuries, which is not too bad. No. So listen, I want him. I'm very keen on him, but I don't know where he goes now. I'm worried. I'm worried he goes to Bayern Munich, Italy. You got Milan, who, let's be honest, they're going for
Italy. I mean, look, at the end of the day, right? He's not ours anymore, so I don't really care where he ends up. Like, it's not our thing anymore. It's not. But he'll go somewhere probably in the Premier League, I'd assume. I don't know if he's waiting on your job. I'd be shocked. I guess, but then I didn't see anything today. There's Bayern obviously in there. I just don't know who he goes for. Bayern have had so many managers rejected. So is that the right thing? I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. But I see a lot of people talking about Baleba. He's been very, very good. But injuries are an excuse. I disagree. And injuries, I agree to an extent on, obviously losing to Luton, right, is completely unacceptable in the way we did. But I think the teams when we've been smoked bad, like really, really battered, has been sort of off the back of a big European night. Or before
exactly.
Night.
Yeah.
And for our quality, for our standard, this is the first time ever. So it's like, we're not ready for that yet. So it's not surprising when you see that we're absolutely dead afterwards.
Look at this comment here. He says here, Brian, Zerbi ain't done nothing special, Brian. He inherited the team Potter made, and when he lost players, he had to rebuild himself. Can't do it. I hope you guys get him. The disrespect to the Zerbi is crazy, man.
None of them have actually watched him in a stadium. It's fine. I don't worry.
No, but they haven't seen like what he's had to deal with, what he's had to go through, and the fact that you've had change in direction in terms of, a lot of the guys, he went to Chelsea, didn't he? A lot of who left to go Chelsea?
Oh, mate, if he goes to Chelsea, that would be a shame, because we've lost 22 players and staff to Chelsea.
22?
Yeah, they've spent 223 million for us. 223 million.
Chelsea, nah, that's crazy. You know, Chelsea, what are they
it's
doing?
ridiculous. Man? So that's why I don't really want him to go to Chelsea, just on the basis of everyone's done it. At least if you're going to go somewhere, do it somewhere else. But listen, he's not here anymore, right? So what can we do?
There was a comment here from I think it was Nicole. It says, she says, can Zerbi handle egos? We've got plenty and they'll throw manager anything on the bus. Totally different atmosphere than Brighton. Our players are brats. Did you have any egos?
Well, yeah, Trossard. And
yeah.
Isolated. Robert Sanchez.
Yeah.
Two very, 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 very similar positions as well. I think Caicedo. To be fair to Moises, I don't think all of it was to do with him. I think a lot of it was to do with his agent. Cucurella is before Caicedo, but we've had a lot of players sort of, you know, just turn. De Zerbi did handle them well, I thought, in the moment. You know, we lost Trossard in a situation where Mitoma was better than him. We lost Sanchez in a situation where we didn't need him either. And now obviously Trossard's done very well at Arsenal. No one can deny that. But you know, Sanchez hasn't done particularly well at Chelsea.
No.
I think most of the players that have left us haven't exactly lived up to the hype that they should have done. You know, for example, Caicedo is a great player, but you couldn't genuinely say he's been 115 million pounds worth this season.
Facts.
You know, don't get me wrong, he's done well, but he's not done 115 million pound well. Rice is the only one that's really done that, isn't he? From a smaller club, West Ham, light years bigger than us in terms of fan base. But yeah, I'm not in a situation where I'm worried unless we appoint someone awful. But my gut feeling is that we're going to go for Kieran McKenna.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Listen, I want the best for you, but I think it would be a bad career move if you went to Brighton. And I'm not saying that because I'm saying it because imagine you've just gone from League One to the Premier League, and then you go to Brighton. You know, I just feel like for me, it's a job that he may never get again, which is also a bad thing.
I mean, it's a great position for a manager like him, like a diverse of young players. I mean, if I was, you know, and this isn't just coming from a Brighton fan, I'm looking at it from an outside looking in. If you want to progress as either a young player, young manager, to work with, you know, exceptional structure behind you, Brighton is the place to go, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
and that's what I think McKenna would be very, very good here because you get the time. It'd be nice to have, you know, a different manager again to implement his strategy. But what I want is to not have a situation where we've almost got a rebuild and we have that edgy sort of pre-season and we come into the beginning of the season and, you know, it's not quite working. Some of the players don't quite get it. You know, you lose the first 3 or 4 games. That's what I don't want to happen.
Yeah. 100%. You know what it is with me? I think it's going to be a very, very, you know, you also don't want to change the style and the philosophy. You know, you've got to have a manager's possession bit, and that comes with Kieran McKenna. Yeah, there's another one that was mentioned, Ferriola, or what's that one called?
Yeah, Nice manager, isn't it?
Oh, that one. Oh, Ineos. Okay, that's what I'm saying, man. Let's do an exchange. You know, we got the Jim Ratcliffe, you know, who owns Nice, and then we got the De Zerbi. You know, so we can do a little exchange.
But Saeed, go on. Who do you want?
You know?
Like, be honest. Like, if you look at the Brighton team, and I'm not talking about injuries. Don't say Mitoma. If you're looking at Brighton right now, who do you want? Like, who does? Because everyone talks about raiding Brighton, but at the moment, realistically,
Brighton right now,
everyone here has to develop first.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, you've got a lot of young players. I like that. Stupinan, is it?
Yeah, Stupinan's good, but he's out in September.
That's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't go for him. I like Baleba, but he's one for the future. Evan Ferguson's gone down. I don't know what the word is, but he's not lived up. He's had injuries, hasn't he? He's had injuries.
So Evans, interesting one. He got injured, I believe, against Newcastle when he scored his hat trick.
Yeah, that was the one.
And since then, he has been injured all season. He had to have surgery, but sort of refused and played with it. Got out again for another couple of months, came back, wasn't fit, got injured again. And since that, all of that's happened, he's now had surgery, which is what he should have had 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So he was basically getting shrugged off the ball all the time. And yeah, he's needed surgery for about a year.
Yeah,
and Cesar's amazing guy completely.
Yeah,
Cesar's the one.
Yeah, he's a. But you've got a couple of like Bonnet. Is he youngsters at 18 years old? Is he or something like that? 18, 19.
Buonanotte. Yeah.
Bonanotte, yeah, that's it.
Facundo. Love
Yeah,
him,
you've
but
got a
not
couple of
ready yet.
South Americans, man. You know what I mean? You've got a couple of. Is he? Where's he from, by the way? Is he Argentinian?
Argentinian. Facundo's Paraguayan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Julio's Paraguayan. But I don't know. I feel like again, Facundo's definitely not ready to leave. Julio is now becoming a bit of a talisman for us. João Pedro will be probably one of the next.
Oh.
Hopefully not, because I want to keep him. But let's be honest.
Yeah, he's the one that Matisse likes him a lot. You know,
He's quality. Oh mate, he is him and Valentin Barco.
Yeah.
We were our best players against Chelsea. But João Pedro is, and you know, he's been different class.
Yeah.
But
But
still,
Thomas 26 now, isn't he? He's gonna be 27 this summer. So, you know, he's
yeah.
someone
But Mitoma's interesting because he's come from Japan, hasn't he? And he's
yeah.
only had like 3 years, sort of at the top flight, like, you know, proper level of football. I think before that he played university football for quite a long time, and the J League wasn't exactly a very well reputable sort of place to play, was it? So I'd put his like age, not too worried about that. But I do worry a little bit about Karu because you know, a big part of him staying could have been to do with Zerbi because he really got the best out of him. So I do hope that doesn't spiral anything. It probably won't. That this is just hearsay, but I hope that it doesn't make sure that any of these players that we do have that had an attachment to Zerbi want to leave.
But look at the players that you've got, man. It's crazy. And Zerbi's got the best out of him. Lallana, you've got flipping, what's his name? Milner's still at the club. You've got Billy
Milner's
Gilmore.
no player, though, to be fair. Gilmore's quality.
Yeah, Gilmore's quality, man. Like generally, like you know, man, you're doing things that are just credible, and you're still 10th in the league, man. It's gonna be a big step up, man. And now you need stability now because you've lost now two managers in what 4 years? You know, 3-4 years.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah, that's mad. You do need stability.
It is when we are in a situation like we are, but I think the Zerbi one's a strange one because it's not like he's been bought out by somebody. Which is what I find a bit strange. It's a mutual consent. So that to me, I look at it as similar to, not that anyone in this group chat, YouTube chat will have a clue about Gus Poyet's time at Brighton when we were in the playoffs. But he was one to keep pushing us. And he left shortly after the playoffs when we lost because it was a bit of a situation where he thought the club had hit their ceiling, so to speak, and he couldn't take him any further. And he kept saying that Bloom wasn't ambitious enough. And I feel like the similar sort of things happened in a bigger context with Zerbi, in that, you know, he's jumped the gun a little bit and said Bloom isn't ambitious enough. Or Bloom has said, look, we can't go and get £150 million worth of players this summer because we're Brighton, we're not Man United, for example. Houghton's a very interesting point. Houghton was the time where we went conservative, like we went pragmatic. It was breaking everything about Brighton. We're beautiful football, every single thing. Houghton was get us to the Premier League, keep us in the Premier League, and he was gone. Unbelievable job he did. I absolutely love Chris Houghton, but he was definitely not the manager to lead us on.
No. He was kind of like, you know what I mean? You needed him more, man. You know, but you know what it is? People said about because I said to them that Potter left on sour note and he won't come back to Brighton. You know what I mean? But just imagine if the club went in for Graham Potter, would that kind of like, would you want that to happen, or would you be like, nah, we don't want that?
I'm tired, Saeed. I'm really tired.
I'm tired. I've been tired all season. Yo.
If we bring Potter back, then well, you can have my season ticket if you like. I mean, I honestly, I don't want Potter back. And I look, he did a fantastic job here, because I know I should say that too. He did a fantastic job. The thing that he did so well was he helped raise us, you know, whilst moving on a generation of players that got us there. He progressed us whilst a big clear out was going on, and he did that really well. And that's actually one thing that you do really well at Manchester United. If you guys were to give him the role that he did at Brighton, like for example, you know, progress, give a new foundation whilst letting players go. Like, you know, as United fans always say, there's so much deadwood at Manchester United. If Potter was to come in and you were able to say, right, he's not going to win us the Premier League, but he's going to let us build a new foundation, play some beautiful football, whilst removing a bunch of players, The difference is at Chelsea, he went in there, he got 50 new players for ridiculous amounts of money. It was just a complete. It was the wrong club, wrong time, wrong amount of money. If he went to United and did that role, which maybe like a Rangnick was supposed to do, that's where he would do well.
Okay, okay.
I'm not talking like Potter was bad, by the way. I'm not talking like Potter was bad. He was not bad at all. I loved him, absolutely loved him. He was very, very, very good for us. But you know, it was a case of we moved on, and that's it. I don't want him back. He left badly. Okay, is that true?
I'm gonna check it now. I'm gonna check it now. I don't know if it's true or not.
Honestly, I've been streaming since the news came out, so I've not actually looked.
Swear down.
Yeah, I went on. That playback's good, you know, Saeed. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm just sorting out a deal. I'm sorting out a little deal.
Oh, he's just from Instagram. Oh, it's his agent playing around. I'm not.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be playing around, man. But there's a lot of merry-go-round this summer, man. You got Barcelona situation over there. It's quite sticky. You know, there's a bit of an intense battle going on over there. You've got Juventus who are going in for Thiago Motta. But again, it's that concluded. I think they've been given an offer. Bayern Munich are just twerking around. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Like, you know, they're playing around everywhere. Like, did they actually speak to Zerbi though? Camp anytime? But Bayern Munich, did they actually speak to him? Was there any reports?
I don't know. I don't want to speculate. You know what I'm like? I don't want to be involved.
Yeah, of course. But I didn't see anything like that. I don't see anything. I didn't see. For me personally, they've just been so sporadic in what they're doing. They don't know actually what they wanted to do. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Benz. Appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, big up, big Benz, man.
We'll see. I don't know about the Zerbi going anywhere right now. I mean, all that I'm focused on is tomorrow. You know, give him hopefully a decent reception. I don't know if you'll get a good one. I hope so. And then we move on and see what happens next. You know, summer's around the corner. I'd like to hope that we don't take too long to make the next appointment. I'd like it to be within the next couple of weeks, whilst not rushing, of course. But I don't want it to be a situation we go into pre-season and everyone's in the air. We're going into the transfer market, everything's in the air, and then we're a bit unsure as to what's going on. I don't want that to be the case.
Yeah,
Alex Crook's very reliable for Brighton News, as in friend of the club reliable.
Is he?
So,
he's top spot in it. Yeah. Karen McKenna could accelerate pretty quickly. Damn, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. My gut feeling says McKenna. However, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what this whole thing that was sent in earlier. I can't pronounce that guy's name. What was the guy's manager called? The Nice one. Friola.
Yeah, him. Florian Pettenberg said, as revealed earlier end of February, Roberto De Zerbi on Max Urbo list.
Oh, they've been so scattergun with news, though.
Yeah, they've been scattergun. Like, I know. I know. So that's why it makes it kind of like, don't know what you're doing, especially with Tuchel, man. That would hurt me, man, knowing that we didn't get De Zerbi, we got Tuchel instead. Because for me, it's all about getting a coach. I want a coach.
What do you want, Saeed? Like, because Tuchel's gonna compete in the Champions League. If you got to Champions League, obviously not yet. But he's gonna win you a trophy, probably.
Yeah.
But in the league, probably won't play best football. I'm not saying he's gonna play bad football. He's not gonna play De Zerbi ball. But then what do you want? You know, Man United are at a stage now where it's been what, 10 years, 11 years?
11 years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. My thing is, I want to win trophies, but because I know right now United are gonna be winning the FA Cups and the Carabao Cups, we're not gonna win the Champions League. We're not winning the Premier League. I want to see good football. And who's to say that De Zerbi can't win a trophy along the way by playing this sort of football? Like, a lot of people are putting him down. They're thinking that he can't do it. He can't do both. At Man United, you're always like Ten Hag is in 2 finals and has pretty much played not that great football, you know, and he's somehow done it. These things can happen. Look at a draw, etc., etc. But I just want good football. I want to be entertained. I don't want to be sitting at Old Trafford just bored, you know. I don't want to.
This is such a hard topic with Big Six fans, you know, of being bored and being entertained, but winning something. Because the thing is, realistically, you're probably not going to win something playing pretty unless you're Pep and you give him the time and the resources and the absolute trust. But then you have to replicate Pep, which is borderline impossible. However, I think with everyone trying to do projects, as I said before, at a big club, the trouble is you won't give Zerbi the time. No one will give Zerbi the time that we can. They won't give him the opportunity to lose 4-0 and then try and win something by the end of the season. And if he doesn't win something by the end of the season, you're going to stick with him, or you're going to everyone get, you got them 50% of the fan base is on his back, 50% of your fan base is in the millions and billions, 50% of our fan base is probably still in the thousands. And that's the difference, right? Potter saw it at Chelsea. Everyone wanted to do project. Potter goes to Chelsea. He couldn't even handle 10 boos against Leeds at home, if you remember that specifically.
Yeah, remember.
So realistically, is he going to handle Chelsea fans getting on his back? No. And that's what happened. So is De Zerbi going to handle it all? Who knows? He's thicker skinned.
Is he a strong character? When you watch him, like, does he look like to you that someone who's not phased by anything? Like when you speak to him and his character.
He's cool. He's cool. He's very, very emotional. He speaks with his chest a lot. He says what he means. He means what he says. But he's still very naive. He's still very new. He's a great manager, but he needs time. I don't think this is the right move for him. I think he should have stayed here for another couple of years. I think he should have waited. What he does next is up to him, isn't it? I mean, if he goes to somewhere where he's going to get the time, he's going to get the resources. Does he just want to buy players for the sake of buying players? With the greatest respect, the players purchased weren't the best on his end. Ansu Fati, Mo Dahoud, these are players that didn't do very well here. If that's what he wants, is that the right move to change the structure? I don't know. With Amorim wants the same.
Yeah. You know what? That's another shout for Brighton as well. Ruben Amorim. I don't know if you would want to move from. I know what happened. Yeah. But my thing is, when you look at the actual situation, right, with United, he'll have Omar Berrada, who was a keen admirer. I don't know if you heard the reports about Omar Berrada wanting De Zerbi as like the next heir to the throne of Pep Guardiola. He was a man that he thought Pep Guardiola could replace. And this is a big shot. He's coming to Man United now, Omar Berrada. Dan Ashworth, who I don't think they came into contact, did they? Dan Ashworth and De Zerbi.
Dan Ashworth's come into contact with everyone that pays him a compensation fee, to be fair.
Yeah. You're saying no loyalty anyway, yeah?
Absolutely none, mate. He'd leave you tomorrow if it meant he could go somewhere for more money.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think once he's at United, he won't go anywhere else. United is like the holy grail. It's like the
Real. But he won't go Real anyway. So
he won't go Real, exactly. He won't go Real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So United is the biggest job, which I get it. You know what I mean? You get promotion, you get whatever, it comes to you. But I think with De Zerbi, if the new ownership are coming in, I'm thinking, you know what? How can I Saeed, De Zerbi news United has dropped.
De Zerbi news has dropped. Where's that then?
Where's that, bro?
Need playback, Saeed. I need the tweet sent in.
Oh yeah, exactly, man. That's the problem, man. YouTube need to fix up, man. Where's this on, bro? Where's this on? Because I can't see anything right now.
See, I don't get why people don't want McKenna. I think he'd be good, but I would feel a bit for Ipswich because we're basically just doing to them what we do.
It's bad. What's happening there,
I'd take Amari Hutchinson, though. Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. Chelsea, 100%. He'd be a good right wing because you don't have any kind of, like, you got solid marks, but he's been injured, etc.
We've got no right winger. We desperately need one. Amari, I wouldn't be surprised, actually, because our relationship, our working relationship with Chelsea, to which all the fans hate. But he's only got a year on his contract, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a year on his contract. Yeah. United District. Okay, let me see United District. Let's see what they're
quite funny. I was speaking to United Cloud about United and Brighton. We're in a similar, but very, very different in terms of financials, but a very similar position in what's going wrong at both clubs. In terms of injuries, in terms of positions, in terms of stylistically, they're very similar. Kind of scary.
Yeah, it says Roberto De Zerbi has been mentioned as a contender for the United job in the past if Eric Ten Hag is sacked. However, it's understood he's not among the favourites if a position becomes available. Again, everyone's, but the thing is, everyone's speculating because they've already put out there that Gareth Southgate, like the Telegraph, have mentioned Gareth Southgate is a leading candidate. That's what they put out there. So then now they can't come back and say, well, this manager now the leading contender, because it comes like across as not good journalism. So they're probably standing on that front of we think it's Gareth Southgate, we think it's this manager here. When in reality, you know, nobody knows. We never knew we got Omar Berrada. He came out of nowhere. Omar Berrada came out of nowhere, you know, and he was gone. This news here has, although, like I said to you, you maybe got the kind of like, oh, is he leaving? But it's come out of boom. You were saying you were on your walk. I would literally come in the house. I came in the house and I was like, I opened my phone and my WhatsApp was blowing up, everything. And then boom, Zerbi has left. I was like,
literally, I was walking on Brighton seafront and I see I've got 30% on my phone and I get media release ping. Bang. Gone.
Oh, damn. That's crazy, you know.
Yes, it's scary because if anyone at the club, like, let's be honest, if anyone at the club knew, because everyone's going to try and claim exclusives now, aren't they? They were say, we knew this, we knew this. But you didn't know, did you? Because if you knew, I knew everyone at Brighton. If you knew this, we'd have all been speaking about it yesterday, and it'd been very hard to keep tight-lipped. This is very out of the blue, and no one can deny. This is very out of the blue, and to be fair to Brighton, they've kept it very quiet. The only thing is, Bloom doesn't tend to act like this unless there is a replacement in mind. Graham Potter was very quick when we got rid of Chris Hughton. People say about Caicedo taking too long, and you know, we didn't replace him. But the difference was them. I think we expected to lose him, but we got bought out, right? 115 million comes in. You got to say yes, regardless of whether you got a replacement in time. That's you know, it's more money than the stadium cost us to build, for God's sake. So that was the situation. Whereas now it's a bit different. It's, you know, Brighton surely have to replace as soon as, because Bloom more often than not has a plan.
Yeah, he has a plan. He has like a step guy, and that's what I'm thinking with United. You know what I mean? Like, do I'm not really asking. Do you think Ten Hag will stay? Have you got a kind of any kind of? Listen. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow in the game, but like, do you think he'll stay? Like, what do you think? Should he stay as well? Should he stay, in your opinion?
I don't know. Because, to be honest with you, I need to do more research on your, you know, new board sort of thing. Because it seems like they're trying to take it in a different direction, doesn't it? Which means maybe you try and do a bit of a Chelsea or a bit of a Brighton. So by that I mean I could surely only imagine that that he does go, but we'll see. Look, De Zerbi's got to be mentioned, but I don't think he's the man for you. To be honest, I don't know. The thing is with United is you want higher caliber ready now. With, you know, it's not so much you can just take a punt on someone like McKenna, who's been number 2 at your place, but not really take the job.
But everyone does well when they leave us, man. Everyone does well. You know what I mean? That's United.
Kind of why I want him, right?
Yeah,
Jadon Sancho sort of vibes.
Yeah, like, you know, everybody leaves United and they prosper. They do well. You know, they end up shining out.
It's the problem from the top, though, isn't it? But I suppose Gary Neville's been over it more times than I need to go over it. But
100%. No, I 100% agree with that one. But I think with the new structure coming in, you would assume, like, you know, when Chelsea brought their new structure in, they changed their manager. You know, when most new structures come in, they ended up changing their manager. I mean, the Stuttgart manager's done well this season as well. There's a lot of good managers that have been around now. Like, there's no shortage of managers now, you know, that have come in and you know, done that. But then again, it comes down to expectation. What's United's expectation next season? Is it top 4 again?
And it's not only expectation, but it's demand and what your and how your fans are going to react. Because you can speak for the fans in this chat, you can speak for yourself, but Manchester United goes a lot further than even just on Twitter. You know, this is a situation where they have to agree. Even in the stadiums, they have to agree. And otherwise, it goes toxic. And I think, you know, in the big clubs, the toxicity starts so much sooner than it does at someone like us. So for us to have a similar conversation in regards to managers is borderline impossible because you just don't give that time. Whereas De Zerbi's record this calendar year, 2024. If you ignore all context, it's pretty horrendous. We've conceded so many goals. We've lost a lot of games by a big margin. And it's not been a very good year. 2024, to be honest, has been one of our worst years in terms of watching football in recent years. So, you know, there's that to consider as well. At Brighton, he's still thought of as a great manager. If this was at Manchester United with that record, regardless of the amount of injuries, people would be saying he's got to go.
Yeah. I agree. But the problem is, though, it's like if they say to us, the board, we're gonna go and get our aim is top 4, but you have to play good football. The main aim is you must play good football. I think fans will be a bit more responsive, a bit more understanding. Like for me, if they say we have a clear plan, we're building a philosophy, we're building a structure. If that's a plan, I'm not very patient. You know what I mean? Just because we've been rubbish and Man City down the road, they're winning trophies and it hurts me. But if they come in and say, right, the Zerbi's coming in, we're gonna build something, but be patient, but it will take time, but we'll be built something. Then people can understand. But we've never had the Glazers come out and say, our philosophy is this. This is what we're trying to do. They've never come out.
Yeah.
This is why I'm hoping that Barada and whoever, they come in with a clear plan and say, right, we're playing possession style football. We're going to come in. This is our ethos. This is our plan. And we're going to build. I think fans would get alongside with it. I really would.
Agree.
You know, but we don't know what
would
fans
you take
do.
4-0 to Luton?
No.
Yeah,
I know. But then again, you know what I mean? The likelihood of United losing 4-0 is less than maybe a Brighton.
The likelihood of Brighton at that time was...
Yeah, at the time. Yeah. It can happen.
Side,
Don't get me wrong.
so...
It can happen. But
yeah,
at the same time, I know over the long run, it will get better, you know? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yeah, anyway, we'll see.
But Ryan, I'll leave you to it. I don't want to give you... I know you got bare things to do. And
mate, I've been sat in my car for ages. I'm just chilling.
Swear down. Bloody hell, man. That's crazy, man.
My back's going. That's the trouble.
No, get home, man. Get home and get home safe, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll chat on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, don't go in too hard. Although to be fair, by then we might even have a new manager, so we'll see.
Yeah, you could have. That's what I'm saying. By then you could have a new manager. You know, that's the crazy
You'll
thing
beat us
about
tomorrow,
it.
though, surely.
Yeah, I've got for 2-1 United. 2-1 United. I think we'll just.
I mean,
but then again, now the energy's changed. What if the players come out and say, "Yo, let's perform for this manager," and they end up winning?
Zerbi's final game. I don't know. I think the atmosphere is going to be weird because there will naturally be a portion of fans that don't like it and will, may boo him.
Oh, swear down.
Oh, mate, it's football fans, isn't it? I mean, there's going to be someone that's not happy. I've seen a lot of tweets already saying we shouldn't be happy with him. And
okay, and the way it's kind of been ended
or not, I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But Ryan, man, make sure you follow him on his socials, people. And yeah, man, we'll catch up. Good luck tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday, bro.
Yeah, nice one. Say thank you for having me on, mate. I'm gonna say 2-2 tomorrow.
2-2. I'm going 2-1 United. 2-1.
Nice.
2-1.
We'll see. Nice
one.
All right,
Ryan.
Cheers, mate.
Big up. Take care. Yeah, we'll catch up soon. Bye-bye. Big up to Ryan there, giving us his Fort Brighton fan. We've been live for 2 hours, people. 2 hours, man. Crazy. We'll be back live maybe tonight, people, after the boxing. I won't be covering the boxing, but I'll be doing a live tonight, people. I definitely will be doing a live tonight. So yeah, make sure you check that one out, people. So yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, if I do a live stream tonight, I do a live stream. If not, then it is what it is, people. But yeah, love for everyone coming in. And we'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.